Hey, Nigel. Just first thoughts, your first Big 12 tournament, your first experience in an environment like that, even though it maybe not is the normal environment for that building. What was the experience like for you?
I mean, it's always a great experience. I mean, it's a fun thing. I mean, it's a nice background, nice setup. I mean, I love the way how they did things, even though COVID has affected a lot of ways things can how things are played. But I mean, this is like another big tournament for me. I mean, growing up in Indiana, we have big tournaments, especially during playoff time. So it's kind of like another game for us. We got to worry about just the game and not, really what the stage is. And I feel like that's what we did a good job of today.
And then for you to just have things clicking like that, it just seemed like everything was working for you. The shots were falling. What does that do for you, confidence wise, heading into a game tomorrow against Baylor?
I mean, it sets me up really well to come out tomorrow, to be able to, give us another great night. I feel like that's what's going to be necessary, no matter what it is, if it's points, assists, rebounds. I feel like I'm going to need to have a great night for us to have good success against Baylor, but also defensively, I feel like me and my team are going to need to have a great night for us to be successful.
And then on that, defensively tonight, it seemed like you guys were just on another level, slowing everything down. Was that just the product of now having seen TCU twice already coming into tonight and having some familiarity, or was there something added to that that helped you guys be successful more on the
I just
defensive
think
side?
we have a different mindset as a team coming to our games now. I feel like we're not trying to, outscore somebody in the game. I feel like we're trying to lock guys up, and I feel like guys in our team are taking things personally now. I mean, guys feel like they deserve the recognition they're not getting, and they feel like, hey, this guy has it, so let me not go lock him up and show him, I can lock this guy up so he doesn't deserve it. So I feel like that's what our guys are doing. We take it personally. I mean, that's just what happened.
And you talk about recognition. Was being left off the Big 12 all freshman team something that motivated you a little bit extra today?
I mean, I really don't. I try not to stay, looking to politics and things like that of somebody else's opinion. I mean, I believe whatever I can do, I can do. I mean, whatever another person said doesn't define the person that I am. I feel like if we win, it doesn't matter, and that's what I look forward to. I look to do whatever I can to win, and if I get the recognition to go with it, then so it be.
Thanks, Nigel. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Okay, next question to Kellis Robinette.
Hey, Nigel, congrats on the win. Last time when you played Baylor, it was obviously a blowout in their favor. You think you guys have improved enough to give them a game tomorrow?
I mean, I always feel like we improved. I feel like we didn't improve these last 5 game stretch. I feel like defensively we became a better team. I feel like it's gonna be very interesting tomorrow to see how much we have developed and how much we've gotten better against a really, really good team, especially a top 5 team in the country. I feel like it's a good test for us. I feel like we can do it. Not a lot of people feel like we can do it, but at least the guys that are with us believe we can, and I feel like we can go out and get it done.
You're the guy who made the 2 shots at the end of the first half. Did you feel like in hindsight that kind of turned the game for you guys?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that was a great momentum switch for us going into to the halftime. I mean, they made a good run. We were able to close it out with 2 threes at the end with momentum going in our favor going into the locker room. And then we came out swinging again. We came out. Mike McGrail gave us a big boost coming out of halftime. And I feel like since then we never turned our backs and looked back, and we were just gone from then.
Thanks, Nigel. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Okay, next question to Michael Goins.
Yeah, Nigel, playing in that environment of Indiana high school basketball tournament, does that kind of give you a feel of big time postseason in the college level even?
I feel like so. I mean, even though the crowds are not the same right now, I feel like these crowds can get even more intense. I feel like that's a good, stepping stone for me. Playing in sold out crowds in high school and AAU games that were packed like the EYBL and the Peach Jam. I feel like it just set me up for, to be ready for these games type today, even though, COVID has shut down the, the attendance of fans. But I feel like that was a good thing for me.
Have you played in arenas of this size before?
I played in a few, some college arenas, and I even played at Bankers Life where the Pacers played before.
Do you like that shooting background, that shooting environment? Does that help you kind of transition into that shooting style pretty well?
I feel like it has. I mean, these are different floors, different backgrounds. I mean, in usual setting, it's kind of a wall behind a basket, kind of makes the shooting a little easier. But with fans and stands and just free space in there kind of makes, have to be more accurate with your shooting. But I feel like I've adjusted to that well playing in, different arenas before this hand.
And it seemed like you guys were playing pretty relaxed from the get-go tonight. What was your take on that?
I mean, we just had to be calm and collective as a team. We couldn't get rushed. We couldn't get sped up. I feel like that's a good thing for us. If we execute well, play defense, and shut down, I feel like we're very competitive and we can compete with anybody in the country.
And just a little bit more towards Baylor. Is that a similar approach for tomorrow? Like you guys got nothing to lose?
Yeah, I mean, we're the underdogs here. Nobody expects anything out of us. If we lose, I mean, it's supposed to happen when we win. I mean, it's gonna be a miracle for everybody, but we're gonna be expecting it to happen. We're gonna get prepared like we have been. Our coaches have done a great job preparing us, getting us ready, getting us focused, and then we just got to go out and play.
And how much growth have you guys as a team shown in the last 3 weeks, month?
I mean, I think we've shown huge improvement. Being able to compete with the top teams in the country, going from getting blown out, people expecting us to lose every game to now, what is this, 4 games in a row? Or 4 games that we've won, and we won a first game in the Big 12. I mean, we weren't even expected to win this. Our coach told us last night, I mean, ESPN was expecting a 73% loss today. We end up winning by I don't even know how much. I mean, it feels good, but we still got a lot of work to be done.